No-escape drone intercepts Russian motorcycle during high-speed chase. Real-time rescue, Ukrainian drone strike enables recovery of captive soldier. Deadly precision Bayraktar drone strike, eliminates Russian infantry on tender, spit. Precision in motion, Ukrainian drone units halt full-scale assault. Eyes on target, Ukrainian recon drones guide FPV strike. A Ukrainian drone spotted a Russian soldier riding a motorcycle. It locked on, tracked every movement, and began a determined pursuit. The third scene presents a rather unusual episode. Here we see an opposing soldier attempting to escape on a motorcycle with a sidecar. The rider sped along the road, clearly hoping to evade pursuit. However, FPV drones are designed for rapid maneuvering and high-speed interception. The chase did not last long. Within seconds, the drone closed the distance and completed its mission. Another FPV drone, arriving later, documented the strike from a different angle, further demonstrating the effectiveness of this equipment. In the very first scene, we observe the coordinated work of reconnaissance drones. One of them detected movement on open terrain and immediately relayed the information to the command post. Shortly after, another aircraft was launched, this time, an FPV drone equipped for a strike mission. The operator quickly locked onto the target and began pursuit. Because the soldier was moving alone across an exposed field, avoiding detection was impossible. The reconnaissance drone continued to record the process, capturing the remarkable speed and precision of the operators. This combination of scout and strike drones highlights how modern technology enables operations to be conducted with maximum efficiency. A Ukrainian FPV drone targeted an abandoned house where 13 Russian soldiers were stationed. After the explosion, the soldiers exited and moved into a neighboring house, hoping it would provide safety. However, Ukrainian forces struck the second house with a more powerful explosive, neutralizing the threat. Only one of the 13 Russian soldiers survived the attack, managing to escape from beneath the rubble. In the DET direction, fighters of the 47th Separate Mechanized Brigade, together with the Strike Drones Company, released video footage capturing an attempted covert incursion by an enemy sabotage group toward Ukrainian positions. According to military reports, a group of 5 Russian scouts was deployed to identify weak points in the defense, document the positions of Ukrainian forces, and relay coordinates to their unit. However, their plan quickly failed. The footage shows 2 of the scouts moving through the ruins of a destroyed village, attempting to use the debris as cover. At one point, they entered a partially ruined building, apparently unaware that their movements were already being tracked by Ukrainian drone operators. The operators pinpointed their exact location, after which a decision was made for a targeted strike. The footage then shifts to a high-stakes rescue mission. From above, a drone records a Ukrainian soldier being taken into custody and loaded into a vehicle. Meanwhile, other Ukrainian troops advance toward a residential area suspected of hosting opposing forces. Overhead, a surveillance drone monitors every move, transmitting the feed directly to the command center. With flawless coordination, FPV drones are launched one after another, striking house after house identified as potential threats. Each impact sends debris flying, transforming the quiet neighborhood into an active combat zone filled with smoke and collapsing walls. From above, the drone captures the efficiency of the mission, fast, calculated, and precise, ensuring that every threat is neutralized without jeopardizing the main objective. By the end of the operation, the mission succeeds. The soldier is safely recovered, and the Ukrainian forces secure the area, confirming that every corner is under control. On camera, we can clearly see how every vehicle and group of advancing troops was tracked and engaged one after another. This synchronized effort allowed the defenders to halt a large-scale assault while minimizing risks to their infantry. Professionalism and coordination here directly safeguarded lives. For Ukrainian operators, every successful mission means protecting frontline units, minimizing risks, and denying the enemy the initiative. This compilation demonstrates the creativity, skill, and resilience of drone units. From pursuing vehicles across open fields to intercepting motorcycles to disabling artillery and armored advances, the message is the same: technology, when applied effectively, safeguards troops and delivers decisive advantages on the battlefield. A Russian soldier hiding under a tree became the next target. He scanned the sky, listening for the faint buzz of drones, but failed to notice the incoming FPV. When he finally realized he had been spotted, he attempted to flee. The operator reacted quickly, guiding the drone. Seconds later, the strike incapacitated the soldier, confirmed through the live feed. Inside a ruined barn, another soldier tried to remain concealed among the debris. No movement was visible, making detection difficult. The FPV drone approached from the side and executed a precise strike. The soldier was neutralized, with debris scattering as part of the barn collapsed. A Russian soldier moving alone in the Andreyka area was detected by Ukrainian reconnaissance. Seeking cover, he entered an abandoned house, but a Ukrainian FPV drone quickly closed in and executed the strike. The first strike shocked and panicked the soldier, forcing him to flee into a small hut. Moments later, a second drone attack targeted the hut, and the resulting blast left him incapacitated. A Ukrainian drone pilot targeted a Russian military vehicle on a logistics route. Although the soldiers quickly evacuated the vehicle, the primary objective remained disabling the equipment. Moments later, the drone struck with precision, rendering the truck inoperable. Another Russian soldier moving alone along the Crimean coastline became the target of an FPV drone. After covering a long distance, he was exhausted and worn out. When the drone closed in, he noticed it, but there was no time to respond. Next, we are shown another chase, this time involving a car. The vehicle tried to escape using sharp turns and sudden changes of direction, hoping to evade pursuit. But the drone, lighter and far more agile, followed every move with ease. The pursuit lasted for some time, building tension, but in the end, the FPV drone proved faster and more maneuverable. The final moment was captured by another aerial camera as the car was struck and disabled. This serves as a clear example that even conventional transport, once exposed in the open, cannot match the flexibility of unmanned aerial vehicles. And welcome back to our channel. From above, a reconnaissance drone captures a Russian armored vehicle moving through an open area, unaware that it has already been designated as a target. Within seconds, the first drone launches at high speed from the front, striking the vehicle with precision. A blast shakes the area as thick black smoke rises into the sky, marking the opening strike. On the windswept stretch of tenders, Ukrainian forces deployed a Bayraktar drone with precise accuracy. The target was a group of Russian infantry operating in the area. The drone locked onto the coordinates and launched its strike. The impact was severe, leaving 7 Russian soldiers neutralized and 4 others injured. This operation not only disrupted enemy activity but also sent a clear message across the front: Ukrainian aerial capabilities remain sharp, calculated, and relentless. Each Bayraktar mission continues to shape the battlefield, turning open terrain into zones of high risk for occupying forces. The Ukrainian border guard drone unit Phoenix engaged a motorized Russian infantry group advancing toward Pskov using FPV drones. Russian troops stranded on the road due to vehicle malfunctions attempted to evade but lacked effective cover. Despite quick maneuvers, the FPV drones maintained pursuit and ultimately disabled the entire group.